Hello and welcome to another new roguelike demo. This time, hopefully it works. Tomb of the Bloodletter. I was literally just scrolling. Looked good. It's about words. That's about the gist of it. Now, before I begin, I would like the developer to know, because I've had a decent round of developers watching these videos, especially if it's a relatively new game, because people want to see what the people are putting out, what they're putting out has been responded to. I get that. If you hit the play button on Steam, it does not work. It launches in like a fixed portion of your screen, like it launches in the middle of your screen, and if your mouse can't move within the full portion, you can only get halfway down before you're taken out. So you can't even get to the settings. What I ended up having to do was you can just open it directly to the exe, but what I also wanted to do, because I wanted to log the hours or whatever, is I went to the options.ini and set full screen equals false, and then you can full screen it just fine. It's like a weird borderless window thing, but anyway, that's besides the point. What is this game about? I don't necessarily know. Something about typing words? Let's try it out. 4 characters, 2 of them are not in the demo. Choose your grave robber. Tomb of the Bloodletter, of course. Adventurer. 2 fists. It's got a very sort of funny aesthetic sort of thing going on here. Welcome to the tomb. See the symbol of the keys? They're called magics. Move over them and see what they do. Sorry, over your keys. Whenever I watch somebody else play a game and they don't read things verbatim, it sort of takes me off as well. So I recognize myself doing it, and I'm like, sympathetic to the human race as a whole for reading. Anyway, hover over them to see what they do. Take 1 damage, deal 1 damage. Pacifism and exposed. Okay. Now make a word. Okay. Hold on. Newts. There we go. From left to right, everything is Bellatrix. I'm not that they invented left to right, but it's funny to imagine that everything is Bellatrix, right? So anyway, we hit you with newts. I guess I could have thought of a word that has more options, huh? But I like the principle. The rest of it is for you to figure out. I appreciate a game that sort of takes you where you want to go. Use these to reset your magics. Okay, these are rerolls, or if you can't come up with the words. This could be nice. This could be nice. Thank you very much, tutorial ? Music sounds pretty good. Aesthetic is solid. I think before you get into the meat and potatoes of a game, you also need to consider whether the way the game is delivered takes away from, what the game can do. And I think that for some people who are never put off by anything except core mechanics. I like to think I am, but I'm not. It has to at least have some possibility of looks, but this definitely passes it by far. Like I'm not trying to be a professional game reviewer here, though. I'm just trying to have fun. Okay, what do we got? Misstep, smack on Z to deal damage is a little bit annoying. Let's hit you with 1 reroll. Okay, D. We didn't end up getting anything else. Is Diddy a word? Diddy? No, not a word. Okay, I'm curious to see what kind of word bank they've got here. I presume it's pretty comprehensive. Okay, let's just see diddled. But we will end up taking the 1 damage. Do we still take damage? No. Okay. It stops. So you can use a word that has damaging letters after the lethal, and you cannot take damage. I'm already discovering tech. That's the beauty of knowing basic. And we're gonna turn the combat speed way up. We're familiar with your game. Create a path from a 4-letter word. Workshop, monastery, garden, or monastery. These seem to reset as well. SR. Sure, we got three options. I think that's pretty good. See, this is dynamic. It's fun. It's simple, yet I feel like you could get caught up pretty quickly. I'm worried that it kind of has a cap because of people's language skills, including my own, but anyway. Okay, first room in the gap between battles. Very bouncy. Oh, okay. What's this guy? Why is he sad? Oh, these are my buffs. My praise by 1. I don't have any better magics. What are you? It's gonna give me an affliction. Okay, this is just enemy intent. Slay the spire style. I'm familiar. Okay, I'm a transparent guy in the bottom left, so hopefully if anything shows up back here, it doesn't cause any problems. What do we got? E. Peepers. I think that's pretty good. Wonder what the word limit is, the letter limit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that is more than 8. 8 during tutorial. That's fair. If the tutorial is just the entire Serpent's Will, your words must contain the letter S. See, now you're cooking. Now you're adding afflictions, restrictions, and everything else. Okay, double exposed, double misstep. And I want to reroll into a damage dealing option. That's perfect. You couldn't have cooked something more flawless, to be honest with you. Can I put certification? I have to try, but this I feel like I don't know if it goes through. I don't make the rules, okay? Can I do that? Oh, I know this. Okay, this does work. What did I do? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, we still have Serpent's Will. I can type serpent, but I took it that. But once again, the damage doesn't count because it's after we've killed the snake. Yep, enlightenment achieved. We've meditated successfully. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the things that we played the four letter word game for are things that we get after we beat each room. Choose one to keep. Choose a magic essentially. Double all healing effects. Deal 1 damage for every 2 unused magics. I like that. You gotta make it clear that these are options A or B, because otherwise, I think people will misunderstand. But they'll figure it out quickly. Maybe it's not a problem that needs solved. Okay, workshop. Man, this looks like an Adventure Time character. Enemy power can't be reduced below 1. This enemy person permanently tar a vowel. Okay, what are my damage dealing options? We got smack. Smack and restraint. How about ragu? That's food. Raggedy. There we go. Okay, we've permanently tarred. What can I? I forgot the letter. I looked at my keyboard. I haven't looked at my keyboard to type in a long time. Oh, that's a lie. For some complicated number sequences, you have to look at your keyboard, right? But anyway. Okay, we have no way. Oh, we have Y. I'll reroll. Double restraint. This is basically a damage dealing option anyway, but Y and Q is brutal. K and B. Big code. Can I come up with one that you use more than just 2? I bet I can. Actually, I don't even need to use K and B. I can use Babbled. There we go. We don't need to force ourselves to use different ones. We can use the same one consecutively. Presumably there'll be some good enemies that will punish you for doing that. We need to kill you fast, because otherwise we lose all our vowels. Things get complicated. Okay. We can. Oh, our rerolls they refresh, but they only refresh per monster, not per round. Okay, restrained. How about no? Is none so? I can't do E. That's funny. I tried though. The problem is if I reroll here, I could be stuck. Nanny, we'll take one hit. Oh wait, it dealt double damage because I didn't use a lot more. That's nice. Okay. Tool. Dirty Mop. Remove a magic from any letter. Okay, so that's nice. What does skipping get you? Presumably nothing. Or is that health? It's the drop. Deal 3 damage if next 2 letters are consonants, or take 2 damage if your health is above half. Why would I take the bad one? Am I crazy? Or is there a benefit to having a lot of bad ones that I may figure out in another synergy later down the road? So far, I mean, it's drawing and picking and choosing a lot of roguelike elements, but it's keeping, because it's using, you know, because your attacks are your words, something generally we are familiar with. Pretty good. 3 damage if next 2 letters are consonants. That's not going to be possible on F, I think. Okay. How about severed? Ooh, Oko. You hit him with the doubler at the beginning and you combo them. Strategy. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Okay, even more rerolls. Very valuable resource. Expose is pretty good. I don't want to heal the enemy for one. I think that seems pretty foolish. Okay, that skip was green. The other one was red. Maybe skipping that one lost me health. And you have to take some bad things sometimes or take damage. Plans to summon darkness. Nebulord. Interesting, interesting. Where's my... Okay. There's a weird shadow bug sometimes there. I appreciate that though. It shows character when a game's got a little bit of bug. Okay. Probably not gonna be able to do monotony. How about, I bet, what does this new mean? Does it mean I've never used the word before? It's a novel word to my dictionary. Okay, I can't use the left half of my stuff, but stuff still falls on it. Okay, okay, why, can I do 6 twice? Oh no, wait, you're gonna deal 2 damage. If I remove a magic from any letter now. Okay, reroll me. Dude, I don't think H is gonna get me there. Okay. Okay, we can't use A, obviously. Nymph. Is nympho a word you can say? I don't know. Is that just like in titles of suggestive content? I don't actually know. 5 damage, we can tank 5 damage. That's okay. For now. You're causing me troubles. Next. Okay. Literally, I just said K. We can do pacifism. Oh wait, you can just stall de facto reroll. Can I poop? Can I type poo poo? I don't know, I can use 3 of them. I guess I could just use 2 and then like get away with it. I think I'm gonna try reroll. Okay. Nah, but if I do this, then I won't deal 2 damage per because I'll be using. This is sort of taking me places. Hold on. I think I should just do maybe high. Because I only have 1 reroll left. Hmm. Okay, that one counts up until you use the next one. So it's based on how many you've used to that point. So I could have maybe done more. Okay, we obviously can't. Oh, this guy is healing. He's showing mercy. Okay, I'm gonna reroll, see if we can't kill you. Big. He's gone. Okay, the tube still does not offer deal 2 damage if big. I mean, I've yet to see a reason not to take a good option. Let's see. Create a path by 5-letter word. Okay. Okay, 5-letter word. Increases knowledge by 2. Prayers by 1. What does prayers do? But Jiffy. That's pretty good for a 5-letter word. Starts us off with a health increase, which we do need. We also need a way to regenerate. I should have picked up that heal 1 health, but that was heal to the enemy, so I don't think that would have really helped me. Stump. This S lumber. Very good. Very good. Okay. 2 damage if this word contains 6 or more letters. Consonants. H, P, and M. Hoppy. The H doesn't do anything in this. But this is 6 damage. So it's not 6 damage because that one it doesn't. It's not back bookended. It's 3 damage. Okay, we gotta kill you fast because I don't. Okay, expose. Start a word with A. Does double stack? It does not stack. It seems like it does not stack. The wood's awake. I'm taking 8 damage. I can't afford to take 8 damage. That's no good. We need some pacifism. We need more pacifism, I can't lie to you. Poppers. Okay, we're taking your damage down to 2. If you consistently did that much damage, you're not. Okay, thank God. Otherwise we would have been done for. So now we can beat you up. I could get the double damage dealer, that would be great. Okay, what are your consonants? Okay. Ramadan. That's not a word. That's a word. That's a word. Arabian. I don't know why I did it. That's not a word. Maybe it's just a geographical nomenclature thing. I'll reroll again, to be honest. We'll go crazy. M. Sure. That's damage. Still asleep. but I presume I don't have that much time left. Rizzler's in the dictionary now, okay? I'll have you know. Okay, that's our last reroll. Limitation. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 8 damage. I need peace. I have peace. Does this work? I should be on 1 health, right? Yes. Good. Good. I'm liking it. Okay, now we should be able to get rid of you. Throppant is a word. I take umbrage to dictionary here. Wait, I dealt damage to myself. I didn't notice. You've conveniently died in a tube. Okay. I kind of want to give this a little bit more of a crack. I didn't expect to die there. I forgot about the things that let me do damage. Prayers cost health. Attacking heals you. Let's try it. There's 2 characters in the demo. Let's give them both a try. Create a path from a 4-letter word. Tool. Knowledge. Max health. Whim. Gives us 3 options. I think 3 options is probably the best you can get most of the time. Okay, he's gonna give me an affliction. I appreciate your affliction. Okay, rerolls cost health, but attacking heals. I like the idea. Sort of playing loose and fast with it, but you need to deal with a lot of damage, which is sort of where I... Okay, we take 1 damage just to proof of concept. Jugular. There we go. We heals. It also limits our... I guess we can't... Hopefully there's nothing that one-shots us, but... Anyway. Okay, there's no damage dealing in here. I would do... Okay. But you do need to attack. You can't just not attack and then hope for the benefit. What? How about this? Hopping is a word. Oh, I need S. Sure. That works. We took a bit of damage on that one. It's not pretty, but we need a, we needed it to get working. Okay, I need a... this is tricky. I see you've put me in a quandary now. I need to attack at least once. But then we're not going to be making much... I can just do this, right? Because I need to put the S, that's what the original quandary was. Pips. We solved the problem. We just add S to end of most words. Not one of the hardest options. Tool. I didn't end up using any of my tools last time. Your next word heals you one for each letter it contains. That is more useful than rebooting magic. Double all healing effects. Take 3 damage if you're healed. I don't know why I would take the negative option, frankly. Okay. For you again. I see Izzy. Permanent turning of vowel is pretty bad for us. It's a pretty good word. We've farmed up some heal, which is good. A lot of healing effects double. We would like attacking to be on something. Will it let me type Clitoris. I hope so. That's not that good of a word, actually. Catty. There we go. And we've healed in turn. We'll be able to get one attack off, I believe it. Nan. There we go. Minan says. Type situation. Okay, skipping costs health here, that much I can see. So I presume it's sometimes you won't get any positive options, you take damage. Not sure if I like the system, but we'll take it. Copy the next letter's magic. I like the idea of a blueprint joker by letter. I'm a fan of it. I support it. I want to get to the boss of the tutorial. I want to see what that does. Okay, you're gonna cause you're the half and half guy. Take a bit of damage just to. Here we go. A lot of damage dealt. Insertions. Like that. Okay. We can do with a reroll. We can solve that. We can beat you before causing any more problems. Okay, there's no damage dealing here though. We have infinite rerolls technically. Well, we have 10, I guess. Okay. W and U. W and 2 U's. Can I do it? It doesn't help me. Worm. WO would work. Okay, the green indicator is not new word. It's whether it is a word at all. Thank you. I needed that. That would have been a bit of useful part of the tutorial, but I guess it's pretty intuitive, so that's my fault. Maybe I could just use 3 U's. Undulate. This should work. Yes. Genius. Okay. These insights. We have more knowledge. But knowledge is the... I didn't read it. Knowledge is the number of keys that gain magic. This is just like great. This is your hand size, essentially. Okay, take 3 damage, you take 1 damage. We skip. Now you've shown me the reason for skipping in a negative sense. I appreciate it. Sometimes you're forced to take negative if you can't afford the health, and I think we can afford the health. Burn some of my letters. That's not good. Don't do that. There we go. We've healed some. The letters are on fire. I presume it's take 1 damage. Yes. Take 1 damage if used. I don't have a way to deal damage here anyway, so I guess I reroll. Top? There we go, we've dealt quite a bit of damage. And we can stomach this because we regenerate. The burn increases, that's okay. As long as we have the ability to kill you. Iffy. Problem solves. Beautiful. We are one with the soil. We have gained more max health. Max health seems insane on this character because you can just keep regenning. This is a great icon. We neutralize the next magic in this word. We've yet to find a situation in which this is too useful. Relaxation is pretty chill. I would take relaxation, to be honest with you. Because there's no conditional on us not attacking, so we can like mitigate and benefit. Okay. I would love to increase my max health as much as possible, but strengthening my tools isn't so bad. I assume this is full health. We don't really need that as this character. I can figure out a word for this. Give me a second. There we go. Toons. Like for cartoons. That's pretty good. Just a bunch of max health increase. That way we can just tank a lot of damage. I recognize we'll eventually run out of utility. I don't think we have a struggle for that at the minute, but we may be proven wrong. By the way, you can click to skip that part of the animation, which is a nice touch. Okay, we got this guy. You familiar with this guy? Or would we just want to deal as much damage as possible? I would reroll because we're gonna get our health back anyway. This is the worst possible setup, man. Screw me. J is kind of a sleeper hard word. I'm thinking of words that have G in them instead of J. One more reroll. You do 8 damage, we're gonna have trouble with that. Piffle. There we go. Regenerate health. Just sleeping for one more turn, so we have a little bit more of a chance. We have no way of dealing damage here, though. Gotta be careful. How about famine? Problem with N here is that it won't heal me for too much here. We need a lot of health. Cause you're dealing 8. We can stomach that. Okay, we can do some power relaxation and healing effects. How about rubs? Is a short yet sweet. There we go. We can manage it. Still no way of dealing damage, which we really do need. Lapa. They gotta modernize the dictionary in here. Lar. Lorry. I need to start just thinking about using it at the beginning and think about how I can use it in the middle, but when it's still at the beginning, preceding order-wise. We can cook something. I've come up with clearer. This sort of reminds me in a good way of all those countdown shows where you assign points to letters and stuff. There we go, we've regenerated health as required. It's lovely. Okay, yet another way, no way to deal damage on this. I have to reroll, which sucks. It does suck, which is why you kind of really want to deal damage when the option, presents itself. Now, I'm thinking something IGY. Let's think. Okay, potentially multiple things. Number 1, does double all healing effects include the healing that we get from attacking as a part of our base character value? Number 2, does mimicry roll over the whole way, or does it just roll over one way? Like, is it truly blueprint moded? It is blueprint moded, and I think I regenerated all that health. So both of those things are true. Game is looking very good. So, we can tank the damage. We have no way of healing. We may as well focus on not taking a lot of damage then. I didn't hear it. That's funny. Little noise. I love little noises in games. I'm a big fan. We've depowered you. Take that, my friend. I didn't want to reroll that one. There was no reason to. Hey, here there's a reason to. Strike while the iron's hot. This looks pretty good. Let's think. We found Barbaric. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. We can even get to full health by the time we defeat you, which is fantastic. I'm a big fan of this character. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get 2 quick queues. So I guess we use Sissy again. We've healed to full health. We gain even more health. Heal the enemy, and we'll take more of this rather than taking damage. We're also running the risk of diluting our deck, but that's okay. You know what, maybe it's not okay. If you only have damage in your deck, maybe that's just way better, now that I think about it. Yeah, because we only have 1 smack. So I should probably have skipped that one, now that I think about it. Okay, what do you got? Opuleni. There's a rich guy named Lenny. He's gonna give me an affliction. That's take 1 damage, not deal 1 damage. There's some dealing of damage, but it doesn't seem to be limited to just 1. Maybe it's just drawing from a probabilistic pool. Because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. There we go, we typed cock. You happy? What's this about? Take 3 damage if you don't contain Z or X. Well, we already have Z as dealing damage. So Zirconia. There we go. This is gonna be very tricky. But I think we can probably just keep typing Zirconia. This doesn't help us at all. We would just take more damage. We would deal no damage here. How about Zigzag? We're sort of hemorrhaging health here with nothing to show for it. I guess we could just take 3 damage and then deal more damage with the counterfactual, which I didn't consider. I should have done that. Let's think. Like here, we'll take damage, but we'll do quite a bit of healing, you know? And dealing damage. So I think that's fine. I think that's probably the way to go, if we can manage it. Otherwise, you know, we can use X and Z whenever we feel fancy. I see no problem in it. Can I... No, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how I could use S or K with X. I don't see it. I don't see the common path. I don't understand it. We'll figure it out. Okay, this will make you deal no damage, but it also I will be stuck taking 3 damage. Wait, they're limited to... They will always do 1 damage. Oh, no. The music is also starting to grate on me a little bit. The one theme game is a great thing. You need to have the right tones for it. Then again, there's no music slider, it's just music on or off. Probably should add that for both sound and music. Oh, I clicked out of the game. It's all good. Okay. How about Zimbabwe? That'll let me type Zimbabwe. What am I supposed to do with that Zimbabwe, brother? Think about it. Okay, we're gonna type Zirconia and we're gonna use our syringe. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. We need to get some work done. Zoo. Zoo is a word. We would only take 3 damage. We would essentially only take 1 damage. Sure, whatever. It's our best option. This guy is very annoying. This is probably my best option. It's unfortunate. We're sort of biding our time because I don't want to reroll necessarily. I kind of have to heal though. Because I need to get something done. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Do a lot of healing using our item as well. I think we just gotta go for the frag. Come what may. I think we gotta look for an Oko. Perfect. Perfect. Now you don't give me the health, which is annoying, but deal 3 damage or deep breath heal 1. I wouldn't mind a deep breath heal 1. Panic is more damage dealing, which I think is also quite good. I would prefer that because we heal anyway when we deal damage. So I don't need the double dip as much. Okay, hopefully your ability is less annoying because that was terribly annoying. Interesting though. The enemy will lose 1 power for each edit in your word. Okay, so it's like the crazy guy from Status Bar. You know the one with 999 health that you gotta defeat in 5 turns. Sort of like that guy. Okay, no restrictions yet. Enemies got power. How about Parlay? Here we go. We're getting it twisted also. And long words, probably long words is good. How about dictionary? Didn't work because you had more than 3 power. That's funny. This won't work either, will it? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I don't know why I couldn't count to 8. It's gonna put you down to 2, which means this won't. Okay, that's better than nothing. Still taking way more damage than I'd like. We're fighters. We're sort of stagnating a bit, but that's okay. Phomosis, those who know, I guess. Sure. We're trading water. I'm okay with trading water. A little bit. Okay, we will deal 3 damage. We would take 3 damage. We will heal 1. Don't know if it's worth it. Oh wait, this is 2 uses per? I should be using this all the time then. I didn't realize. I thought it was like it would just get used up, but if this is the uses per enemy, I thought it was like potions. Never mind then, we're fine. We've been fine the whole time. Jerkers, real jerkers, put in the comments below. Be careful. I think the YouTube probably delisted my entire thing. No, it's don't heal, don't heal. Hopefully this gets also reduced. Here we go. We just prevented you from healing a bunch. You did heal double. That's okay. We'll put addiction in. May as well heal to full while we have the opportunity, because then that puts us in complete safe territory. It's worth rerolling just to get some damaging options in. If I could get multiple 3s in, we could keep you at 3 power. We could deal enough damage to justify it. Let's see. I can't think of multiple 3s though. Charcuterie. That doesn't work because you're gonna be at no power anyway. But whatever. We'll put it in. I can't think of another word. That's fine. Better. This is 7, so it's perfect. This doesn't work either. Because I can deal a lot of damage. Let's think. Okay, I think I'll settle for keeping. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Why did I deal no damage? It's cause wait, does this? Oh, not yet. I thought it was no intent overall. They worked against me actually. Ogling. Sure. Deal some damage, take some damage. It's kind of what you have to do. We just put this in without much regard for what ends up happening. Prevent you from healing too much. No way of dealing damage, huh? That's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Should be abusing our reroll a lot more. Bogo's Binted. Well, at least Vindaloo recognized this word with the way this was going. Overtly. We've done our job. Would you look at that? Even more max health. I'm glad you're not limiting me. Take 2 damage or deal 1 damage. Okay. Restraint is pretty goated, especially since we have 7 here, which means that we could have a lot of damage being dealt. Let's put it that way. I'm curious as to how high this gets, because we're still seeing more. Mud Puddler. We'll just hit you like that. You've tarred me. It must be clean before it can be used again. How do I clean it? I guess I won't ask. Titillating is a word, no? Am I crazy? Hold on. Live search, I'm not even... It's double L. Okay, well that didn't help it. They accept. You know what, game? Maybe you're not so bad after all. Hey, there's something for all of us. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Those among us, people, folks. See, once you have a lot of knowledge, the restraint is very useful because you can just deal insane damage. 100%. I didn't even look at this. That's probably a bad move by me, but I didn't even look at it. Yeah. Oh, there's this guy again. The plans to summon darkness. How about emergent? Look at that. Look at how much damage we dealt. That's one of the most powerful ones, man. Dealt some damage. 7 damage, we're fine. Healing by 7, honestly, it's worth a reroll. Ooh, get cleaned up, man. Restraint is one of the most powerful. Thank you for playing the demo. We've finally defeated the demo. Okay, that was Tomb of the Bloodletter. I think this game has got a lot of potential. I think it's a game that also has a very low barrier to entry. Very easy to understand exactly what's going on. The order is self-explanatory. You don't need to do anything except type words, which is the great, you know, it simplifies the formula of more complicated games. And I know I'm not complicated to me really, but complicated to a lot of people, perhaps Balatro and so on. The people, you know, have to think about other stuff. I think this one's got what it takes, in my opinion. And the demo is quite short, but it's probably, I'd say it's worth downloading, trying it out. I wouldn't mind wishlisting it as well, to be honest with you. So, last time around, I mean, apart from the small, you know, graphical bugs and descending bugs, which is like, you know, classic, always happens. I think there's not too much I could provide in the realms of like player advice here. You know, maybe diversify the way that you deliver options. My only small gripe is maybe it's not the most intuitive way. That sometimes skipping his health up, sometimes skipping his health down, sometimes items are good, sometimes items are bad, and it's not necessarily always guaranteed from what I saw. Because I feel like it should be 2 bad options and skip to lose health, 2 good options, skip to gain health, always. Because when you put a good option and a bad option next to each other, by which I mean a take damage option and like a deal damage option and a gain health option. So you sort of like, okay, well, I'm obviously going to take one. There should be more nuance in the options that build up your sort of quote-unquote deck. But apart from that, I think that's all I really have. Great game. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you reached all this way. I mean, you watched 55 minutes of a guy playing games. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. See ya.